Hey there baby bats and bad witches, my name is Marilyn and for this video I'm going to be transforming into Blind Mag from Repo the Genetic Opera. Being on lockdown has kind of forced me to go deep inside myself and do the things that make me really happy, and I will be the first to admit that I am a theater gay. The theory of all the Disney people just being high school theater kids, well, that was me. It's true, I'll claim it. I've been exploring the world of all the musical movies that I could find, and Repo the Genetic Opera is definitely one that fits my aesthetic of gore and glamour. That's what made me want to transform myself into this beautiful character, but I feel like this is more of an inspired look, not necessarily a full-on costume. I feel like I could honestly pull this off as a regular, not everyday look. I mean, hey, I wear crazy eyelashes like this all the time. I feel like this is what people see when I only have these crazy top ones on. I did include how I created these bottom eyelashes. I did more of a live stacking technique instead of my usual pre-stacked ones that I just put on. So you can get an idea of how to make your own crazy long eyelashes using affordable lashes from the beauty supply store. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up down below if you also like musicals. Let me know what musical is your favorite in the comments, and let's get started on this look. I already got started on my foundation and concealer, and now I'm using the NYX matte eyeliner to create a quick skinny eyebrow. I know this isn't really accurate to how Blind Mag's eyebrows were in the film, but I wanted to stylize them a little bit more to my taste and still keep them really dark and gothic. I really went into detail and darken up those brows, and now I'm perfecting all of my edges using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade 115 and a Moda Pro Angle Brush. I love how in the film they incorporate a sort of graphic novel, comic book feel to the overall editing, so that's why for my stylization of Blind Mag, I wanted to give her a little bit more character and cartooniness to her eyebrows. I'm using the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge to blend out any creases and get ready to apply my base. I'm first going in with the Milani Eyeshadow Primer to help out with any creasing. Then I'm going to add the NYX Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this is going to help make my red eyeshadow pop. To blend it in, I'm just warming it up with my fingertips and smoothing it all over my eye. I know this seems like a lot, but the eyeshadow that I'll be using is really pigmented. I'm using the Profusion Neon Eyeshadow Palette with the shade Heat Wave, and since this is a pressed pigment, it is important to give it a nice base that it can stick to. I'm using the Moda Pro Smoky Eye Brush to really pack on this eyeshadow and blend it out. I hadn't seen this movie since I was little, so rewatching it, I was so shocked to see that Joan Jett makes an appearance. She looked so good. Now I'm using the LA Girl Gel Glide Eyeliner in black to smudge all over my waterline and lash line. I'm going to be doing a smoky winged eyeliner, so I'm switching over to that liquid liner again to create the wing. At this step, I'm mainly focusing on the shape of my wing. It doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm adding a point for the inner corner, as well as connecting all that to the bottom lash line. Now I'm taking my favorite black eyeshadow and smoking out the liner. I'm using the Sugar Pill Bulletproof Eyeshadow with the Royal Atlantical Flat Eyeliner Brush. This brush shape makes it really easy to control my placement, especially for the under eyes. To complete the eyes, I'm going to be showing you how to create these eyelashes. The top one that I did is featuring a 101 eyelash as a base and 3 pieces of a 25mm eyelash. These are all human hair eyelashes, so they're all the same. It doesn't matter what brand. Like this number specifically is number 28, and the next ones I'm showing you are number 301. The brand that I usually pick up is Amoras and Creme, and I'm going to use the outer half of the lash to cut up into 5 equal pieces and apply it using the House of Lashes glue. I'm flipping the eyelash upside down so it curls down towards the ground and applying it with my finger. It does take some getting used to when wearing eyelashes on the bottom lash line. It is normal for them to feel heavy at first, just the same as it does wearing top eyelashes. Now don't laugh at my kitty scissors, but I'm going to be taking this and cutting 5 individual pieces out of the outer half of the 301 lash. I'm placing this onto the band from underneath of the eyelash and making sure that they're all going in the same direction. You can see that I'm kind of playing with the lash for the placement, and as it dries, I like to push it up to help it fan out properly. I saved the shortest piece for the outer corner, and now with this side, I'm just looking back and forth to make sure that they're all aligned with the other eye, and you can tell that it's kind of split. I didn't cut it directly on its separation, so afterwards, once I place down all these lashes, I'm going to take and pinch the tips of them with some water to reshape them exactly how I want. I really hope that that makes sense. I want to make a video showing how I make my custom eyelashes, so if you didn't really understand, please explain to me down below any questions that you might have. To finish off this makeup look, I'm going to be adding some black lip liner. This one is actually a black pencil by NYX. Blind Mag wears a black cherry lip, so this one is by LA Girl in the shade Runway. And hers in the movie does come off a little more glossy, so you can add that if you want. I don't like gloss, so I'm going to skip it and move straight onto the hair. I'm sectioning off my hair into a side part, and then I'm singing some Halloween tunes and brushing that behind my ears. I mainly wanted to recreate this look because I love Blind Mag's eyelashes. I'm already wearing eye contacts because I actually need to see, so I won't be wearing any icy blue ones like she has. Once the front half of my hair is done, I'm going to be working on the back half of this updo. I'm starting off by softly teasing the roots of my hair using a fine-tooth comb. I'm just adding a little bit of my Got2b Freeze Hold hairspray onto the root and going over the teasing one more time. This is going to reinforce it to keep it really big. Mag's hair is actually really thick and curly, so you can curl your hair if you'd like. I just let my hair air dry. I almost feel like I even need extensions for this look. Her hair is so nice. Mine is not as thick. I don't know why lately the only thing that makes me happy is listening to all of these musical songs. My favorite ones are The Worst Pies in London from Sweeney Todd, Mean Green Mother from Little Shop of Horrors, and my favorite musical movie is Crybaby. I love John Waters, and I've been listening to King Crybaby a lot. Once I'm done backcombing all of my hair, I'm just gonna smooth it over really quick, just over the top with a comb. I'm trying not to disrupt any of all that work that I had laid underneath. Then all that's left to do is to poof it up and pin it down. And this is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching my Blind Mag makeover Halloween video. If you like this, please make sure to subscribe to my channel down below and leave a thumbs up as well. For a closer look of all of my makeup, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at MarilynMugBeat. I'll see you next time. Bye!